Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crypto Cliffnotes. Today I'm your host Pat, and I'm going to be going over one of the top NFT projects on the Cardano blockchain. So what we're going to be going over today is going to be the Boss Cat Rocket Club. All right, I'm going to go a little more in depth in this project. They have so much stuff coming out, it's crazy, and they're moving at a quicker pace to keep everything rolling. So it's really interesting. Crazy return so far, and they have a lot more coming out, so this is one you're definitely going to check out. So here's real quick their website. Start off nice website, goes over kind of everything that we normally would look for. Okay, gives you like these are what the cats look like. So if you got in on the first drop, these are what they went after. They had 9,999 of them. Originally they were going to be on the Ethereum blockchain, but luckily for us, because the gas was so high, they decided to push it over to Cardano, and it's been doing great ever since. So as you scroll down, as you see, they're gonna be working in the metaverses. All right, so they're gonna have spots in Sandbox. I believe they own land in Pavia on the Cardano blockchain, so they own it on the Ethereum blockchain. They have land. They have one on Cardano blockchain, and they're coming out with their own metaverse also. Okay. So they're all over the place with this one, which is great. They have their own rarity charts, ranking systems, which we love to see. And then from there, nice detailed roadmap. All right. So as you see, they started off very cheap. You go on Ethereum, like gas is usually $100, not counting the mint price. They started at a 28 up mint price. Okay. Gas on Cardano is like less than 0.2 of a Cardano. So we're talking at this time like 20 cents. They sold out in 2 minutes. All right. Rockets. This was another cool thing. So originally they were going to have 5,555 fully assembled rockets. They decided to push that down to 1,111. And what they did with that is they have it in 3 parts. So it came out with 3,333 parts. Once you added the 3 matching parts, you could create a rocket. That sold out in the whitelist. I mean, everything with this project has been booming, and I'm going to show you why in a second. They started with the rocket assembly. So like I said, they're only going to have a little over 1,100 of those total ever in existence. And then from there, when you look at like phase 1 of their roadmap, they have royalty distributions. Okay, so if you hold a top 1,000 cat, you're going to get a royalty distribution. I think they're going to do it twice a year, okay? Same thing goes if you hold a fully assembled rocket. And this project, even though it's early, is getting great volume, okay? So this is a very big benefit if you have any of these. Plus, they come with all other kinds of perks that I'm going to show you. So they have a buyback wallet. Once they start hitting, originally, which just never even happened, they were going to have this wallet just make sure that the rockets, or not even the rockets, but the rockets or the cats never went below the floor mint price. They never even came close. So they were going to maintain a floor, which I think they're still going to do. So anytime it drops, if they see something posted a little too low, they'll try to snag it. More than likely, one of us will snag that before that happens. But they had that, which is nice. They're trying to keep and maintain that floor in the beginning, which is lovely. Utility, like I said, they have stuff in Sandbox. They're going to work this out where they're going to have different events. All that is going to be exclusive if you have a cat or rocket parts. Then they're even going to have more VIP lounges and all that for like fully assembled rockets. I'm not sure if the top 1,000 get in on that or not. They're going to have play to earn games, meta galleries. As you can see, their roadmap is pretty nice and detailed, and that's phase 1. We still have phase 2, phase 3. The team, big team, steadily growing. They do great work, okay? Now, let me real quick go over and just show you a couple things with this. So like I said, let me go to their Discord just so I can show you something on the side. So you saw, so the Cats minted at 20 ADA, all right? The Rockets, they minted at 35 ADA, which at the time it was a little over $1. So, I mean, you're not talking a ton of money for these things, okay? When you look at the secondary on these, this is what's so impressive. Right now, the floor is very shallow. What I mean by that, there's only 2 of them listed at like 2,800. It's a 29 very fast, 3,000 very fast. But even if we just go to the floor, they've only been out since December 17th. Today's February 7th. So not even 2 months. And most of their gains were very fast on this. But just to show you, we're sitting at 140x right now on their original come out. So anybody that got in on mint price at 20, you're sitting on 140 times your money on that, all right? So you can sell that right now, 2,800 ADA. Same thing with these rockets. They're even a little more impressive. So as you go up to the rocket parts, so remember there is less of these. These are what the parts look like. So you have the fuel tanks, all right? You have the boosters, and you have the orbiters. As you see, they're all different styles. You have those, you have trippy fuels. You have to match all the parts together, okay? So like here's a part, these match, and then you would have to find the matching fuel tank. From there, you send it into, they give you a wallet through their Discord. They send you back a fully assembled rocket. They look really cool too. They'll be down here. They're priced a little bit higher. Let's see. They're going to be closer. So these are with the fully. This is what you get back, fully rocket. And then 2 out of each collection, as you can see up here, they're going to have little signatures, signature style. So if you get lucky with that, you might even get a signature out of it. But if you check out their floor price, like I said, they started at 35 ADA. Their floor right now is what, 60, almost 6,500. You're sitting at like 185x on this one. All right, so the numbers with these are crazy returns. And they're just getting started. We have a lot more to deal with them that I'm going to go over. So look, let me go back to their Discord. This is where we like to go. This is a very active community. Not only are there like Tomcat, their main admins and all. Not only are they very active, the community's very active. It is great. Like if you have questions, anything like that, somebody will help you out. I ended up having some rocket parts. I tried to get my full rocket set in. It was taking a little bit longer than normal, which I kind of expected just because of the way that the blockchain's been backed up lately. So I just reached out real quick and just said, hey, I sent in my thing on this. I sent them basically the transaction number, and they ended up right away, got right back to me, let me know that they received it. It's just backed up. They'll have it over to me. It was great. I had easy communication, and that's what we love to see. So as you see, they also, another cool thing they did. So what they do is they just did this like today. They just announced, or yesterday. They gave away 10,000 ADA. All right. So they were gonna do it to one person. They ended up picking 10. So they picked 10 random cats. They went through the number out of the 9,999. Selected 10 numbers. If you have one of those cats, they're sending you 1,000 ADA. It's that simple. It's a cool community. Great to be part of. They also do, so for people that are flipping, buying and selling, for keeping that volume going, they pick a transaction, and they also will once a month pick one of those. And whoever was the buyer and seller, you're going to get a cut of royalties on something like that. So it's kind of cool. They're keeping everything going. As you can see, this is like a little party in the metaverse. They were showing everybody celebrating. So they're coming out now with the land, like I said, and then they have their second round of characters, what are going to be called the Voxes. So to go over the land real quick, they are going to have basically a supply that's going to be around Sandbox. It's going to be 129,600 pieces of property, all right? But they're going to release that over 5 years. So their first drop is going to be around February 13th. All right, so they're going to have their whitelist area, then they're going to have their public launch. They're going to be releasing right around like 13,000 of them, just under, on this first drop. The first 10,000 will be going to pretty much holders, whitelisted, free airdrops, that kind of thing. And then there will be a little under, somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 available for this public mint, okay? So they're going to cost 60 ADA a piece. If you have any of the following, these are how you're going to qualify for, like I said, how many you can mint, whether you're going to get free stuff or not. So right now, you still have, I believe, it's the 7th now. You have another day or two if you do have a rocket to get in, get whitelisted and everything. If you have a rocket, you are allowed to mint 10 properties, plus you're going to get a free airdrop. If you have 1 boss cat and 2 rocket parts, you can mint 5. If you have 2 boss cats, 1 rocket part, you can mint 5. If you have 6 boss cats, they just added this one, you can mint 5. If you were whitelisted, I believe you still can get whitelisted for certain events. You're allowed to mint 2. And then there's also an elite whitelist. They can mint 2. Then they have their next drop, which are these little characters right here. They're going to be in March if everything goes right time-wise, somewhere between the 5th and the 8th. Same thing. Perks for holding stuff. 2 balls catch, you got a free one. If you have 1 rocket part, you get a free one. If you have the full rocket, you're going to get 3. All right? Top 1,000, a free one. An elite whitelist, a free one. Then they are also coming out with tokens. I mean, it doesn't end with this project. They are, like I said, they're on a roll right now. But they're going to start having tokens, and you're going to get daily rewards for certain stuff. If you hold a balls cat, you're going to get 1 of a rocket part. You're going to get 1 of a fully assembled. You're going to get 5. And if you have a top 1,000, you're going to get 5. And that's daily rewards, okay? But like I said, this is a really cool community. They're going to be building... it's going to have different districts in their metaverse. As you can see, this is one of the top guys. This is Blue Magic. He is pretty much the guy that created this. He basically started as he's a Bored Ape Yacht Club member. And he's the one that started this. He was going to, like I said, put this on Ethereum, and luckily for us, he put this on Cardano. But here's an example. Like, this is his villa that he has, that he's building for his property. Cool thing is, if you check out some of the stuff he's going to say, might be one of the ones he's going to auction off. All right, so, or actually raffle this off. So he might, he's going to do a raffle to one of the strongest diamond hands. So like I said, they give stuff away with this. This is a really, really cool community. You do not see this all the time. And then let me see if I have any more pictures of... There should be one more spot where I can show you the Volks a little bit better. Yeah, here's a little closer up picture. So like I said, these are going to be the next drop. So we have drop in February. We have a drop in March. I will come out with more details. If you are new to this channel, this is your first time watching, please subscribe to us. We go have weekly shows that we do on Zoom, live calls every Tuesday and Thursday evening. We have our own Discord. The links will be in here. We have Discord, Instagram, and we post our links for the Zoom calls in our Discord. So please follow us, join the Discord. We hope to see you around. Balls Cats, we will be following you through every part of this. We love this project. We wish you continued success. And that is it. I'm going to close out. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everything, all the follows. Please hit that like, hit that subscribe. We will see you on the next one. Thank you.